Good day, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. Today, if you are auto trading, you might consider the CL. The CL have a lot of movement. The Nasdaq right now as we speak, once we cross this line here, 23,569, this is a short trade. This is a short trade. So uh, right there, this is a short trade. Sadly, on the ES, there is no trade. Sadly on the um, there is no trade. Short been after. Um, so right now we have a short on the Nasdaq. On the ES, there is no trade. There is a lot of support and resistance. There is no trade. The Nasdaq is very clear all the way down to 23,506, and then you have the institutional number 23,496. This is where the profit taken. So be careful. And here it is. We're going down with the Nasdaq short. Here it is. There is no trade on the ES. Be careful. It was a perfect time and we called it. The only time we have a trade on the ES, once we see the ES cross that level here, 6,428 is supported by double support. You cannot do anything with the ES. A lot of heavy resistance and a heavy support on the ES at this moment. If we look at the market analyzer, there is a lot of red and green. The market is not totally in red. The buyers and the sellers with the 6 different time frame, it is almost equal. So that's why you choose where to auto trade, where the Nasdaq CL are much better condition today than in ES. And the reason you see the Nasdaq going back a little bit because of the ES. There is nothing wrong with your Nasdaq. Is a perfect entry short on the Nasdaq. Stay away from the ES, please. For now, stay away. Doesn't matter what type of auto trade you have, and uh, stay away from the ES at this moment. Be careful. Today your Nasdaq institutional number, it is 23,498 and 23,470. Those your morning target on the Nasdaq. For the ES, it's not yet clear, it's not yet ready, but your institutional number for the morning session is 6421 and 6416. There is a lot of resistance on the Nasdaq. Doesn't matter what kind of auto trade you are using, you should not allow your Nasdaq to take long trade on your auto trade. I'm not trying to teach you price action. I'm just trying to tell you that whatever your auto trade is doing, doesn't matter where it come from, you do not have a long trade. You have a pullback re-entry short on the Nasdaq. Be careful, please. Just a pullback re-entry, Nasdaq. Stay away from the ES right now. It's not valid to take a trade. Not much going on, so we're just waiting. There is a signal sell on the 6E. This is a perfect re-entry on the Nasdaq. This is where the 23,588. This is a perfect re-entry short. You do not have long at this moment. What is really slowing down the Nasdaq is the ES with the support at 6,429. This is the support area, and there is a double support preventing the ES to go further down, and that's what we talked about before, that when the ES come to a critical area, the Nasdaq stops. Despite the Nasdaq become different, it's not like it used to be a few years ago. The Nasdaq follow the ES blindly, it become independent. But when the ES have a critical area, the Nasdaq will stop. So when you are auto trading the Nasdaq, you need to keep your eye on the ES. You cannot prevent that. Sometimes you see the CL when there is problem with the Nasdaq and ES. Always the CL make money because people refuge to the CL, the older guy, not those guys with the cheap apps. They go on the CL because they can find a trend. So you always have to keep your eye on the market, and I hope you will not. We have some sad stories. Some people lost a lot of money with those cheap apps, and there are some people that never able to get their money back from those scams. So please be aware from the scams. There are many of them at this moment. I've never seen. We've been in the public for 16 years. Every other person, every other kid is making smart videos, but in reality they are not traders. So please be aware of this nonsense get rich scheme. There is nothing called like this in the market, and we have so many people got burned, their finger burned with this. So please be careful. Don't think the market is like what they are showing on a cheap app. It never worked this way. It never worked based on a average price or some kind of signal coming from an ATR. All this nonsense, it doesn't work. Not in 2025. The market is much deeper than that. So anyway, there is a lot of people fall into those scams, and the question is, it's funny because I saw one of the guys, he's asking people to copy trade him, and I trained this guy a few years ago. He was the most disaster trader ever seen. I know he's not profitable, and now he wants to use the other people's money. We have one guy, he lost hundreds of thousands of dollars within a week. trading for people's account. So what I'm trying to say, don't trust your account to anybody, even if copy trading, because you don't know if this guy is good or not. And then there is underneath the copy account, and when you put your account, I don't want to talk about it, but usually they use different accounts. You know, they can shove the losing trades on your account, and they can keep the. I don't want to go into details, but there is a trick for those copy accounts, you know, and then they get you stuck with the losing trades, and they keep the winning trades. So be careful, you know. Nobody scratch your back except your own nails. You need to look after your money. Don't listen to this garbage, and look after your money. They are not smarter than you. They are not better than you. Some of them, they were born yesterday. You don't need to put your money with those people. If you learn a few tricks in the market, and you learn it by yourself, and you keep your own money at your own account, this is the best solution. I would not give it, my account or my saving life account, to somebody just because he looks nice. So be careful with all those scams. They become too much, and it's so confusing with different system. But in the reality, nothing is gonna change. You need to look at the market. You need to learn the pattern in the future, and it's not as difficult as you think, you know, and keep your money in your bank. So right now, if we take as an example an ES, I don't care what system you are using, you're not making money on the ES. You're not making money any. We have some scalpers taking small trades here and there, but there is not much going on the ES. Actually, right now, the bet is on the NASDAQ. It's not on the ES and the CL. The gold is doing extremely well. The gold Autotrader is doing extremely well. We give out the template for the gold on Monday and the Monday before, and it is extremely profitable on the gold. And let me see if we have one. We told our traders to use 3 minutes and 5 minutes. There is no trade on the gold. I don't know where's the 5 minutes, but here is the 4 minutes. It's doing very well as well, but I'll find the 5 minutes, and it's an average around 20,000 a week, the gold. So I don't know where is it. Anyway, we're going down slowly, nicely, and the ES is still struggling with the double support. Forget the ES, keep betting on the NASDAQ. Doesn't matter what kind of auto trade you're using or manual trade, keep banging on the NASDAQ, short only. Short only, re-entry, pullback re-entry, 23,579. This is your re-entry. Don't mess with it. Once the ES break those double support, we are in a very good shape with the NASDAQ to go to the institutional number 23,496. if you look at the ES, you can see from here, from 9:51 all the way till now. Now it is 10:30, almost 40 minutes hanging on that support area and never been able to break it for 40 minutes. And then you have a tremendous resistance from 64.36 all the way up to 64.38. So the ES is jammed in the channel. Nothing is gonna help you auto trade in the ES at this moment. So be careful. It's simple. We have a sell signal on the gold, sell signal on the, I'm sorry, buy signal on the gold. We have a buy signal. Those institutional number, they come around 11 o'clock, plus minus 10 minutes, and we're going directly to the morning target, 23,497 profit taken. Another one, 23,470 profit taken. So, and the support right now you're looking at is not going to hold because the market is strong to the short. It's not gonna hold. So we should hit this number by 11 o'clock, plus minus 10 minutes. And we're done. We still have 30 minutes to get to those institutional number. As we said, this fib is not gonna hold. If we look at the momentum, we look at the pressure in the market, the sellers over the buyers with the 6 different time frame, the market analyzer all in red, all other instruments are in red, so indicating this support is not gonna hold for long. It's going to be broken. And the next support is 23,503. And then the institutional profit taken on 23,497, and the second one 23,470, and this is the morning target for today. The ES Now, if we look, it's now given into the Nasdaq. There is started blinking. The sellers start coming in. The sellers over the buyers with a 6 different time frame. They are over the buyers. The instruments all in red. There is a couple of green, but it's getting red. And now the ES fixing to break those levels, and we will be going down to the institutional number as 6421, and the second institutional number 6416, which I doubt it if the ES will hit the second target, but at least will hit the morning target 6421. So we will see by 11 o'clock they should be done, both of them. So we're hoping, and we'll see what happens by 11 o'clock. I don't know where's my clock. Oh, we'll see if we can get it. Here it is. At the moment it's 10:29. We still have 30 minutes, so we will wait. As we said, 11 o'clock, we will hit the target 1 and target 2 for the morning session. If we are looking at the ES, it's slowing down because of the support, but look, the sellers with the 6 different time frame over the buyers, the institutional target is on the way down. The market analyzer is in red, indicating this fib line is not gonna hold for very long. We had a reversal here at 9:51. We had a reversal from that level and got rejected, and now is struggling to break that level, but it will break that level, and then we will be hitting target 1 at 64.21, 25 profit taking on that level. So be careful. And with the Nasdaq is the target 1, 23,496. Right now is 10:46, plus minus 10 minutes. We should be okay hitting those targets, and it is finished for the morning session. Very simple, accurate, and there is no confusion when you are looking at the future trading. There is no confusion. The future trading is the most profitable day trading ever. Not the Forex, not the crypto. The crypto is a good investment for a long term, you know, to buy crypto and, you know, lay it for 10 years to sleep, perfect. But for the day trading, it is the future trading is the best for day trading. Not Forex, not crypto, future. You always can make money in the future, always. Once you understand the rhythm, you don't need anyone to help you. You can do it yourself. As we said, it's going to break that support, and it did break that support. And we're gonna go further down, and the Nasdaq going further down. So we're done, almost done. We're hitting the daily target. Here it is, 10:52. We hit target 1 right on time, plus minus 10 minutes. And the Nasdaq is hidden by 11 o'clock to the target 1 profit taken. Here it is. Welcome to trading. That is the difference. When you are educated, you know what you're doing. You don't need a schmuck take your money and invest it for you. And you don't need cheap app. Somebody take your money, never give you your money back. And you don't need all this banana cheap apps. It's very loud and clear what's going on in the market, and that it cannot be done automatically. We have 20 auto trade in the package, and they are the latest technology, but still trading require human interference or evaluation what's going on in the market. We are a human, we can evaluate. You know, if the auto trade told you to jump, you don't jump. We have a brain to think. You know, God give us a brain, for God's sake. So you know exactly when the market is finished to the downside. Also, what we have done, we've been using this 2 yellow line for many years. If you notice, the target 1 and target 2 right between the 2 yellow line, and this one here is going, it's a matter of time, it's gonna go inside those 2 yellow lines. When you come into this dead zone right there between the 2 yellow line, you should not allow to take short anymore. You should be directing your auto trade to go long, while the amateur traders taking shorts in this area here where you position yourself for reversal. As an example, you can see after we hit the institutional number, profit taking, and now the reversal start firing, telling you to be careful, and there is a reversal, and now we are between those 2 yellow lines. Once the market entered those 2 yellow lines, it's finished. It is a place where you need to find reversal. For me, if I need to find reversal, I will wait till the ES hit target 2 and then I'll reverse it. The Nasdaq right now is 1055. It's coming directly to the 23,496. And then the second target, 23,470, followed by a double support. And it is right below those 2 yellow lines, indicating it is finished. And this is not oversold, overbought indicator. This is not the baby stuff. Overbought, oversold. What happened to the supply demand? This is measuring the previous highs and lows, and it gives you an average where most likely with an algorithm, most likely where the market is going to reverse. And this is around 8 out of 10 accuracy. There is nothing, there is no system. 10 out of 10 is 8 out of 10. This is a very good prediction when you get 8 out of 10. At the same time, we start getting the trend exhaustion firing to the other side. The trend exhaustion firing to the opposite direction, and that's indicating the party is over to the short side. So now what we see is even when you are auto trading and you hit target 1 or target 2, whether it's an ES or Nasdaq, you can immediately go on the chart, on top of the chart, and a close position, whether it is an ES, Nasdaq, you can a close position from the top and maximize your profit. Always. You can direct it short, long, pause, whatever you want, and it is extremely accurate in this area here where we know where to take the profit, and you should not allow your auto trade to take short trades anymore in this area. Simple. Very simple. Let the chart tell you what's going on. Let the chart tell you the story what's going on in the market. Even if you are auto trading, you can maximize your profit on the auto trade when you know what's going on in the market. As you see here, it fired a reversal. If it's gonna go back, it can be a re-entry at 64.24. Absolutely, it will be a re-entry at 64.27, re-entry short. And now the Nasdaq is a little bit pullback. The re-entry is right there, right in front of you. Here is the number for the re-entry. It's always on the chart, giving you the calculation. Where is the re-entry? And the re-entry is 23,558. You do not take short in the middle. You can take another short from the fib. Used to be support, now become resistant, but it is accurate what we are doing. And now it's 10:58, and the Nasdaq should go plus minus 10 minutes from 11 o'clock. Should hit the target one is 23,497. And the second target and the final target for this morning is 23,469. Simple. And it's going down again on the ES and the Nasdaq. And we are done for today. We say thank you very much, and we wish you a pleasant day. Bye for now.